Well, you know, we all know how the Petty family helps so many people through their Petty Foundation. Well, they're at it again, but this time it's all about children. I spoke with the Petty Foundation Director Shannon Newman about how they were inspired by what's happening in western parts of our state and just what Project Appalachian Christmas is all about.
Last week, as I was driving to volunteer, it came to it just popped in my mind, Eric, that we needed to be thinking kind of long term in the support that the people in Western North Carolina were going to need. And the first thing that popped into my mind were the children and Christmas. And with the history of the Pettys and the love of children, of course, with Victory Junction, I started thinking about ways the Petty Family Foundation could play a role in helping these children have as good of Christmas as they could, and making sure that we got presents into the hands of as many kids as we could.
You know, and it's evident through Victory Junction Camp that they have a soft spot for kids. So this idea is so new. They're still literally working out the details and they're just getting started. But the end result, they hope, will be a happy holidays for the little ones.
In thinking about it, we knew that these families were most likely going to be displaced, and we knew that there would be some great needs ongoing. But we knew also that we didn't want children to wake up on Christmas morning without gifts, without visits from Santa, without, we wanted to try to make it as special as we could, given the circumstances. And we wanted to create an idea that our community, our broader community here in the Triad, could rally around in helping these families and trying to bring a smile to the children's faces, despite everything that they may have seen or continue to see or will be going through.
So we'll have a better look at this project as the weeks go on, because they're literally just now getting things lined up. But Shannon has a ton of stuff planned. They're working on it right now. It's going to be everything from, monetary donations, yes, they'll take that. But this is really not just a toy drive. It's going to be clothing and all the stuff for kids, but all focused on the children. And I love the name, Project Appalachian Christmas.
Yeah,
so cool.
And that's just certainly the beautiful thing that has come about all of this, seeing how our communities are ready to help those folks who have been impacted. And so much so, we're seeing all these folks, helping from Helene. Folks are now ready to help folks out in Florida, when Milton touches down, and that just speaks so much volume. So.
Yeah, and I think, you're sitting back thinking this happened at the end of September. Obviously, we're in October now, but you don't think that far ahead, right, to think of Christmas. So to know that that's where their brain is and they're already thinking that far ahead, I'm sure there's other things we're missing out on, too, that we just need to be thinking about what could be coming in the weeks. You think of the big holidays like Halloween and Thanksgiving, like it's just not going to be a normal year for a lot of them.
And it's going to take at least a year to get back, probably more.